Hey everybody, it's Mark with Mark's Home Hobbies. How's everybody doing these days? I'm doing okay. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, you know. Um, what you're looking at here is something I've been working on for the last couple of weeks here. This here is what they call a covered pergola. And yeah, it starts out with a kit you can buy off of Amazon. And it has those feet. Then of course, you buy your lumber, local box store, Try to get some straight lumber, you can't do it. Then it has these interesting pieces right here, which allow you to get the proper angle so you can go up the side of your house right there, and then you can attach that top bracket up there. And I suppose you could attach it to the brick if you wanted to, or the header board. Those there are just regular pressure treated 2x4s with um, hanger clamps, rafter clamps, joist clamps, whatever you want to call them. It's 12 foot to this long side right here, and then you have another one of these steel brackets here that accommodates the 3.5 inch, which is what 4x4s actually are, 3.5 by 3.5. Then you can see that right there, it's bolted right up to that's a 12-foot pressure treated 2x4 up there on the wall, and it's bolted in a few places up there up to the header board, and all these brackets are clamped to it. And you notice they have a little bit of an angle. I didn't want to put too much of an angle on it, but I kind of wanted to have it drop on this far end a little bit on this side, just a wee bit, and then have it up just a little bit higher over here in the corner, and then drop to a lower position right here in this corner here, because that's where the drainage, the downspout, is going to be. And it's a little bit higher on this side, even though you may not be able to tell by the gutter, because this whole building is, or this whole structure is kind of, it's on this little bit of a tilt, about an inch, I think it is. Can't notice it from, from looking at it from the side. And those are metal loom, I think they're called, roofing panels, 3x8, and they've got a sealer right up in there in the end, a rubber sealer that goes on the front and up at the top. Then I've got them fastened all the way around the top with these wonderfully expensive $16 a bag self-sealing rubber screws. And of course you've got your gutter clamps that you have to have. And you got your piece of gutter that I have to make with the downspout hole in it. That goes right here, that I haven't done yet. And then downspout clamps are right here. And the main reason you're seeing me do all this is because the city that I live in, which, let's see if we can get a shot of what it is here. It would be the city of Warren. Yeah, they require that you have a building permit, which costs $77 for the review of your plan, and $123 for the actual building permit. So brings the cost of my covered pergola right here to around $500 for the wood and the materials and various panels and screws. And the kit, the pergola kit, was I think $219 on Amazon. So it brings the cost of this up to about $500, which is what I estimated on my plan. And I drew the plan up in AutoCAD, and I made sure I had, everything that the city wanted. They reviewed it one time and said that I needed to make some more details about the footings down here and about how I was going to attach all this to the wall up here. So I did that, and they approved it after that, and so I built it. And I didn't go with a traditional sheet of OSB on top of these beams. I went with staggered struts, if you want to call them that. Yeah, they're on, like 24 inch, just so when you crawl up there on the roof that you don't dent it. It's pretty tight up there. There's no screws going through the roof right at this moment, and you can see that there's not much give. It's pretty well stuck down. Even if I didn't put any screws in through the roof, I think it would be plenty good just being screwed in around the outside perimeter every 6 inches or so. Then on the top, I still have to do what they call a cover plate over the top ribs, and that's so that any snow buildup that happens up there on the top underneath the gutter won't drain into the cavities of the roof up along the edge there where it meets, which is just a cover piece, and it just gets screwed down in a couple spots, and it just lays across it, and then the water can drip down the edge of it and past the hole, and hopefully down the roof and into the gutter, which is mounted right here, as you can see. And it has the press-on garbagey kind of ends on there. And I put some rubber roofing cement stuff in there to hold it. This side I still have to do yet. I have to bend it up with the pliers and get it to fit into this other side here. But first I have to cut the hole for the downspout right there. So I think what I'm going to do is cut it about the same size as the downspout, and then I'm going to take my tin snips and just snip down the sides of the end of the downspout a little bit and just make 4 tabs, and then I'll just glue it down and put some sealer around the outside of the hole, and we're going to call it a day. No fancy schmancy stuff here, just basic simple operations. This is all the tools I really use to do it right here. DeWalt screw gun, not sponsored by the way. Some sunglasses, a 5/16 X driver, which you can see on the end there for the roofing screws, and a regular Phillips. Some drywall screws right there, 1 5/8, 2 inch in some spots. The screws that they give you with the pergola kit, they're about 1 inch long, and then they drive in real good with the screwdriver bit. So that's all you really need, and then you need a saw basically. Here's some of the trim cuts that I made off some of the boards for the roofing up here. It's some of the slot cuts and various other things that I did. And believe it or not, to do the cuts on the roofing boards and all that, and even on the 4x4s, I'll take you in here and I'll show you what I used. There's the hay bike Mars waiting to be rode. This is what I used to cut all the wood right here. I didn't even use the circular saw or any of that. Nope, I used this guy right here, and she works just fine to cut 4x4s, and it leaves a little ragged cut. But if you're just doing rough construction, it's not you're in a hurry, so you really don't want to mess around. Here's a few boards I got in case I want to add some walls to it for the winter time, because it is kind of a it's going to be used as kind of a habitat for the kitty cats. There's the Cub Cadet over there. I need to clean those wheels, man. Look at all that buildup. Yeah, she's all charged and ready to go. We're going through kind of a drought right here in southeastern Michigan right now. And you can see, I haven't cut this grass in probably at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. And it's hardly even grown except a couple of little spots. Neighbor's grass is usually big, thick, tall right now. His is down. His across the street's got some dry patches. Everybody's grass is looking pretty dry. The trees are about ready to start losing their leaves pretty soon. If it keeps up like this, they'll lose them real soon because the drought will add to it. And yeah, there's still some flowers that are going around here. Said the roses of Sharon's in the back are still kicking it. Those are all going to be gone next year, though. I'm tired of messing around with all that scrub around the yard there, and I'm going to eliminate all that. And we're going to call the city and have them come and pick it all up. All that good stuff right there. That's all going to be gone. I'm going to take that little saw that I just showed you, And I got a bigger electric chainsaw too, like a 14 inch or something, 16 inch. And I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to lop all these things down to ground level and get rid of all that stuff back there, whatever is on my side of the fence. And all that over there, mulberry tree, grapevines, roses of Sharon's, rose bushes, you name it, I got it. I'm going to fill up a few dumpsters full of stuff. I'll mulch some of it too. My mulch worked really good around the bottom edge. You can see it over there around the bottom edge of those bushes. I got mulch all the way over there. So I'll mulch a lot of it and we'll take care of it. Oh, there's a kitty cat sleeping in the back. There's Tanya back over there. Let's see if we can get her in the picture. Tanya. Where's Tanya? That's full screen zoom right there. Oh, I don't know if you can see her. She's underneath that bush right there. Straight ahead. Anyways, that's one of my feral cats that I take care of. Yeah, so anyways, I got a little bit of work to do around here. Clean up some of this garbage. Do a little fixing on the pergola here. Get rid of these dog houses and cat houses. I got a better plan for this. I'll show you that as soon as I get it done. Video's getting a little long here, so I think we're going to end it. And we're going to show you the different species of roses of Sharon's. We have white, we have pink, we have light lavender, we have dark lavender, and we have dark, we have dark red somewhere around here too. I don't know if it's this section. It might be another place, but there's a red one around here too. Kind of red anyways. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it back there, but it's more redder than the rest. Yeah, so pretty flowers on a nice, pretty day. Pretty hot. 86 here, southeast Michigan. No rain in sight for the next week. So anyhow, thanks to all the new subscribers that have come on. I don't know what you see in my channel. Maybe you're just helping me out. If you are, thanks. I really appreciate it. Anybody else that's new on the channel, if you got anything that you want me to do a video on that you've seen in my past videos, feel free to let me know. Just leave a comment. Contact me by my email in the About tab, and I'll be sure and respond to you for sure. Anyways, have a great day. Click that like. Give me a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Even if I never see you ever again, just help a guy out, you know. I mean, I'm just a struggling content creator, I guess. Mark's Home Hobbies and home building services, I guess you would say. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Have a great day. See you in the next one.